Hi guys, today I want to share with you a little tutorial on how to take care of your extensions. A little bit about my journey with hair extensions. Yes, I'm wearing them right now. I am a professional hairstylist. I'm also an extension specialist, service that I'm truly passionate about sharing with my guests for over the last 10 years. And I had a very short haircut. Actually, I initially had a pixie haircut, believe it or not, and I loved it. It was super cute, but it took forever to grow out. Most people's hair grows about a half inch a month, and mine is much slower than that. So when I got to about my shoulders, it still just wasn't growing. So I got hair extensions for the very first time, and it was life changing for me to be able to have the beautiful long hair that was actually better than my hair was when I initially had long hair, because it was so much thicker and fuller. And there's so many benefits to hair extensions that I'm going to share with you today. I am wearing some right now. I just got my hair done at DKW Styling on Tuesday. Today's Friday, so I haven't actually washed my hair yet. You'll notice my hair is in a braid because I just woke up a few hours ago and I have done nothing to my hair yet. So I want to show you my journey, how I'm going to be taking care of my hair to maximize the results and wear them as long as I possibly can without causing any damage to my own natural hair. Did put a little makeup on for you guys though, so I'm not fresh out of bed. So the first thing that I want to share is the pillow that I sleep on. This is my pillow right here. And this is as you can see, is kind of a silky finish. Anything is better than cotton. A cotton pillowcase, think about like a cotton ball. It absorbs moisture, and if your hair's dry like mine is, we don't want to absorb any more moisture out of our hair or skin. This one happens to be a copper pillowcase, which is supposed to be extra luxurious and good for your skin too. I just like the way it feels, and I like the way it looks. It's by Illuminage. But really anything that's satin or silk or has a little bit of slip to it. So if you're kind of a crazy sleeper like me, where you're kind of all over the place, it's going to help not only hold your style by not pulling out your curls, but it's also a lot better for your hair. So that's what I sleep on. I always, even if I don't have hair extensions, because you'll see my hair, this is my natural hair right here, it's pretty long. My hair is probably about down to here, but not nearly this thick. I always sleep with my hair in a braid because that way my hair is not going to get super tangled, and I'm not spending an hour meticulously trying to get the knots out of my hair, and it helps preserve the hair extension. So I also like to use a scrunchie or some sort of elastic that's not going to cause a crease, because the whole idea is how many days can we go without washing our hair and spending crazy amounts of time on maintenance. So I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take my braid out for you. And it actually looks pretty good. Now, my natural hair does not hold curl as good as you can see. See my hair, this is my hair. My hair is pretty long. You're gonna see, am I fitting in the camera? This is 22-inch hair, and so my hair is probably about 19, 20 inches, I wanna say. This looks pretty good. Gosh, if I was having like a crazy morning where I had to run out the door, I think I could pretty much run out the door just like this, because these extensions are so amazing. But I want to show you how to care for the hair, and really they need to be brushed every day, no matter what type of hair extensions you have. Now these are natural beaded row hair extensions, and see, they are, I did get a little bit of a tangle because, like I said, I'm kind of a wild woman when I sleep. So they got a little bit tangled, so I'm just ever so gently separating the different rows, whether you have tape-in, you have natural beaded rows, great lengths extensions, bonded. You're going to want to brush your hair at least twice a day. The recommended is more like 3 or 4 times a day. So I actually keep a brush in my car. If my hair's straight like this, I will brush my hair multiple times. If I'm wearing it with my natural curl, obviously you're not gonna do that because you're just gonna create a big mess of frizz. So you're gonna brush your hair in the morning before you leave, and then at night before bed, before you do your braid. So I'm gonna take this nice little clippy thing here, and I'm gonna, without pulling on the part where my hair is, the extensions are attached to my hair, I'm gonna clip that right up there like that. That looks really cute, doesn't it? And then now you can see, here's my first row. You can kind of barely see it. They're so amazing. Even if the wind blows, you're not gonna be able to tell that I have hair extensions. The first thing I like to do is, extension hair tends to be drier. Depending on what kind of hair, there's all different kinds of hair. Some's European, some is Asian, some is Indian. Beautiful, gorgeous, thick hair, it does tend to get drier. So the general rule for extensions is if it's good for your hair, it's good for the extensions. If it's not good for your hair, it's definitely not good for the extension. This product here is Gold Lust Nourishing Oil by Oribe. And I'm gonna put a tiny drop, so a tiny, tiny drop. Look, you can barely even see that in my hand. And I'm gonna run that through my ends. And I'm not really some of my hair is in here too. I'm not putting it on the bond area or the weft area at all. That part's fine. Actually, the natural oils from my scalp are enough to moisturize. And then depending on the type of extension you have is gonna determine what type of brush you use. This is called Bath Pack. And this type of brush is great for the beaded rose extensions because the bristles are a little bit longer and I can get in there and detangle my extensions really, really well. Now, if you have tape or if you have bonded, especially the Great Lakes bonded, I offer a lot of those to my clients. Do not use a brush that has these type of bristles because you will snag the little nubby in between your hair and the extensions and you can pull them out, which is not good. My ultimate favorite brush for extensions, including all types of extensions, is the Mason Pearson brush. This brush has been around for over 50 years. And they haven't changed or upgraded one thing because it's just so amazing. They are quite pricey. You can get a generic version. I think Goody and some other brands do sell these at Ulta, which is good too. But what I like about this brush that nobody's been able to duplicate is you can see the cushion inside. So when this brush hits a tangle, the brush gives, not your hair. So you're not getting breakage. So when brushing, you want to hold onto your hair rather than holding all the way up at the top, and detangle and work your way up. This isn't just for extensions. If you have long hair, this is how you want to brush your hair. This is how you want to take care of it. And then go all the way up. And then once that strand is completely detangled, then you're going to actually brush over the extensions. That's the most common mistake I notice with my clients. They're afraid to brush right at the attachment. You actually want to brush that part. And the reason why is because we lose about 100 hairs a day. And so if one of the hairs that you lost is attached to the extension, it's going to stick out like this. We want to take the brush and turn those pieces down this way. And what that's going to do is prevent tangling and matting all throughout your hair. Because if you get tangling or matting, then you can get damaged with the removal. That's not good. So I go through section by section, lift this up, kind of feel around, see where my extensions are, clip this off. I'm talking to you guys, so this is taking a little bit longer than it would in my daily routine. Because I did braid my hair, this shouldn't take longer than 5 minutes to do. And you can see my hair's curly. If I wore my hair curly for the day, it might take a little bit longer. That's the trade-off. You don't have to blow dry your hair. I do recommend always, always, always blow dry where the attachment is. So especially if you have tape-in extensions, if you leave those wet, then the tape's gonna lose its stickiness and you're not gonna be able to wear them as long. So we just go through and brush, and then at the top, this is, let's see, Tuesday. This is only day 2, so I haven't done any sweaty workout yet, but I don't need dry shampoo. You could add dry shampoo a little bit up here, and then I'm really good to go. So one thing I do want to tell you guys too, if anything feels uncomfortable, if anything's pulling, if anything is painful, you need to call your stylist right away. And as a stylist, I love when my clients reach out to me for questions, if they need tips, they're not quite sure about something. I'm always happy to help, and I know your stylist is too. If you text me at midnight, I probably won't get back to you till the next day because I like to go to sleep early. But otherwise, I'm here for you and I am available. And if you don't feel comfortable asking your stylist, leave a message in the comments below and hopefully I can help you. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to share with you guys weekly my journey of hair extensions and how to take care of them, troubleshooting, how to style them, different fun ways to wear your hair. Big one, what to do in the summer if you're going to the pool or the beach, how to best take care of your hair. So subscribe to my page and I will see what I can do to help you. Thanks so much and have a great day.